And we're just about to see a start. Yes, sir. Tongue tie being fixed. Right, thank you. The red light's on. The tongue tie was the problem with the long vivid. That has been fixed and we're ready for action. This is pick 4 event. Starter on the stand, hits the button off on the town plate. Quadri, one of the favourite runners, or the actual TAB favourite, first away from Mootard, and the long vivid began well. Glenroy Avenue's deep, working forward, and so was Port Express, but running into the back and past the 1200. Glenroy Avenue racing fiercely, went to the lead from Quadri. Long vivid's got between horses. They go to the 1100, then followed by Port Express on the outside of Glenrock David. Inside the 1000 they race. Destino's Diamond back in the field with Mootard, a trio back towards the rear. Phantom Longlegs, Mr. Leprechaun, and Think On. Top end of tail as they swing down the side about 7 or 8 lengths. Quadri is moving up on the inside of Glenroy Avenue. He's still a narrow advantage in the centre. Up on the outside as they race towards the 600 of Port Express, and Long Vivid joined by Glenrock David. A length and a half to Destino's Diamond, starting to lengthen stride now to put himself into the picture. And Mr. Leprechaun shot through in the centre, coming to the corner. Then Think On, Phantom Longlegs and Mootard last as they swing around the corner. Straightening up on the town plate, and Glenrock David went up to Quadrius. Heads turned for home and past the 300. Locked up on the inside, Long Vivid getting into the clear. Mr. Leprechaun, who was only plodding. Then Destino's Diamond and Port Express was next. In front was Glenrock David. He skipped away as they come via the 100 metre mark. Phantom Longlegs is starting to accelerate. He's coming around Glenrock David, giving some though. Glenrock David in front. Wins the town plate from Phantom Longlegs, and close for third. Destino's Diamond. Quadri are out wide, I think, on Mr. Leprechaun. Only plotted in the run of the post. Then followed over on the inside Long Vivid with Port Express, Mootard and Glenroy Avenue.
Glenrock David, the winner, at 350 and 170. Phantom Longlegs second at 230. A photo for third between 3 Destino's Diamond and 4 Quadri. At the start at the Sunshine Coast, 7th at Wangaratta jumps in 7. Fair Enough at $8.50. Black Watch at $6.40. Further over to Paper Lace, who's currently showing a quote of $6.80. Race over the 2,000 metres, over $20,000 in prize money up for grabs in that Bathurst Gold Cup.
Field of 14, they start right up at the top of the home straight, just a little shoot off the course proper. And they're about set here. Lafarge, Plaster Master, wonderful sponsors of the Cup, and they're off and racing. Jabbar has begun pretty well. Fair Enough also showing early dash, and coming across was Trust No One. Caught a dawn out very deep on the track, and up handy was Ben Mahar as they charged down the straight the first time. And Fair Enough, a narrow leader. Over on the fence, Married Paw settling third, Ben Mahar. Then Trust No One, Jabbar about fifth on the outside of Gundagai. Then comes Elbow Gunnery, Caught a Dawn. Corothus Elite Trooper being followed then by Paper Lace, getting a long way back as they sweep out of the straight. Black Watch, given plenty of time to settle, is second last on the outside of 2 Smoking Barrels. They go towards the 1400, and Married Paul leads out a length now on Fair Enough, a length and a half to Ben Maher, being joined on the outside by Trust No One, 3 lengths back to Jabbar, moving around the outside of Gundagai, 2.5 then to Elbow. Over on the inside was Gunnery, 2.5 then to Quarter Dawn, followed by Corothus. About to go forward, Elite Trooper, then comes Paper Lace. It's back there with Black Watch, and 2 Smoking Barrels was last of all. They've got about 9.50 left to go, and Married Poor is out by a length and 3/4 to Fair Enough. Ben Mahar was third on the inside of Trust No One, 2.5 lengths back to Jabbar, then Gundagai, Elbow Gunnery. Quarter Dawn being followed then by Corothus. Elite Trooper had dropped well back. Paper Laces giving them a long start, as is Black Watch, and 2 Smoking Barrels last, about 4.25 to go, and Married Paul was the leader. Fair Enough about the challenge, then came Ben Mahar. Trust No One the outside. Jabbar is starting to work into it fairly well, and then comes Elbow Quarter Dawn, hooked out wide, 2.50 to go, and Married Paul was the leader. Ben Mahar is switched back to the rails. Trust No One is joining in, and now Quarter Dawn is starting to rattle down the outside. Quarter Dawn went up to Trust No One, then Ben Mahar, but Quarter Dawn forges clear. Quarter Dawn goes on and wins the Cup. Trust No One second. Ben Mahar third, I think, just in front of Paper Lace. Then Elbow Gunnery, Jabbar, Fair Enough, Gundagai. Then comes Black Watch, 2 Smoking Barrels, Corothus, Married Poor, and Elite Trooper. Quarter Dawn the winner. paying in New South Wales, or it should pay $5.60 and $2.30. Trust No One should pay $2.60. And the photo for third, Ben Maher or the Flying Paper Lace. 2:02.33 the time, and the winner of the Cup too, and that is Court at Dawn, ridden by Johnny Grisdale. Second the one, Trust No One, Craig Rickson. I hope Ben Maher gets third, because that'll be the trifecta in the Calcutta Cool last night. There's always a fluke somewhere in your life. But Paper Lace was flying, Ben Maher or Paper Lace for third. Court at Dawn will build a wire, the owner from way out past Warren. A few months ago he's telling me he was spending a fortune buying hay and grain to feed about 1,000 head of cattle out in that drought region. And he said, well, at least the racehorses give you a bit of relief. You can go there and maybe they can pick up a few bob at the races. And Billy Dwyer owns Court at Dawn, trained by the popular John O. Johnson at Orange and ridden a treat by Johnny Grisdale. He had it back centre field, pulled it out in the centre of the track. Trust No One, that good old Cups campaigner, had worked to the lead. But and here's the third. It's gone to number 13, Paper Lace, ridden by Darren Jones. Fourth to number 5, Ben Maher, ridden by Neil Payne. And fifth goes to number 8, and that was Elbow, ridden by Joe Galea. So,
Court at Dawn, the winner of the 2003 Bathurst Gold Cup.